Hey, survivors, welcome back for another episode of How To. Today's episode is understanding the inventory screen. To access the inventory screen, you can either click on the I key or you can hit the Tab key. Now, the Tab key will come back to whatever screen you were on last. So if you were on Management, it takes you back to Management. If you were on Knowledge, it takes you back to Knowledge. The I key will always bring you directly to the inventory screen. Understand the screen here. It's broken down into a couple different sections. On the left side here, you have your actual inventory that's on your body. Here you have different tabs. The first tab with the 3 boxes is your entire inventory. Second one is all your weapons. Third one is your clothing. Fourth is food, and so on. So you can click on each one to kind of minimize your inventory list if you have quite a bit of inventory. Now, on the bottom of the top section, tells you how much coin you have, and then you have your maximum weight. I'm allowed to carry 75 kilograms, and I have 50.59 right now. Looking at your list here, you can sort it in different ways. You can click on the category name, and it'll reverse order. You can click on quantity and look at all the items that you have by quantity. You can look at all your items by condition. You can look at all your items by weight or by price. So you have totally different ways to sort your items. When you click on any item on the bottom left-hand side, it tells you a description of that item. It tells you its name, it tells you what it's used for, and so on. Very useful to do that. Now on the right hand side is an image of yourself, your name, Racimer, your age, 21, and then around it, it has different items that you currently have on you, meaning that you're wearing it. So, your hat. Right now I'm not wearing a hat. If you select a hat and either click F to equip it, it'll equip it. Or you can take the item and drag it and it'll equip that item. So your vest, you hit the F key, it unequips it. Now you're not wearing a vest. And then you can hit F again to wear the vest. Now here underneath vest is a hand. That means glove. I'm currently not wearing any gloves, so therefore there's no image there. I currently do not have any shoes on, so there's no image there. If I had arrows in inventory, it would be showing an arrow there, and so on. Underneath that is your quick slots. Right now, in slot number 3, I have my hammer. So if I exit out of there and I hit number 3 on my keyboard, it brings up my hammer. Hit the tab key to go back into this. If I want to move it to slot 1, I can just drag it right over to slot 1. Exit out, hit 1, and there's my hammer. Just like in slot 4, I have my empty water skin. You can move those around as you like. Now, if you have an item that you want to go ahead and drop and get it out of inventory, you can highlight the item, and on the very bottom of the screen, it gives you your options for that item. X drops the item. Or you can highlight the item and drag it right over to the very middle of the screen, and it also does the same thing. So you can select how many you want to drop. 2 different ways to do that. So drag the item right over to the middle of the screen, and it gives you the option to drop it. Underneath your quick slots are your character perimeters. The top one is your health, the next one is your food, the next one is your drink, the next one is poison, the next one is alcohol. Now most of these can be seen on the main screen. If you look at the bottom left-hand side of your HUD there, it has basically all those features right there. Hit the tab key or the I key again to come back into here. And this is an easy way to determine what your current health is. Now, for poison, obviously, if you eat something that's poisonous, like this bitter mushroom, let's go ahead and eat it. And my poison just went up to 79%. Now, if you exit out and you look on the bottom left-hand side of your screen, it has the same symbol, a skull with crossbones, with purple around it showing how much poison you have. I'm going to go ahead and eat some St. John's worts to get rid of the poison. And now the poison is gone. Same thing basically happens with the alcohol symbol. If you drink some wine or any other alcoholic beverage, you'll become intoxicated, and now you have double vision. So moving around, the world is fuzzy. And I see things floating, so I must be really drunk. As it goes down, your double vision will go away. Now on the right-hand side is your temperature. That's how warm or cool it is out in the world. Underneath that is your protection from your clothing and what you're wearing as far as damage. Underneath that is your protection from the temperature. So that has to do with is your clothes protecting you from the temperature and stuff. And then underneath that is your stinkiness, basically, how dirty you are. So if you look at your hands, you can kind of see how dirty it is. I still have double vision, so it's kind of hard. There's two ways to clean yourself. Walk in deep water, like what's in front of you. You'd be able to walk in that water, and that'll clean yourself, or use a wash basin. Let me show you what I mean. Here we have a wash basin. All you have to do is come up to it, hold the E key, and it cleans yourself. And you clean yourself. Keep holding that E key or it does not work. And that is it. So if we hit the tab key or the I key and we take a look, we are clean as ever. Once again, walking through a deep river, stream, lake, whatever, also will clean yourself. Keep in mind, these wash tubs are not able to use if you're in the villages. You're going to see them all over the place, but you can only wash yourself with one that you've built, not one that they've built. If you want to build one, all you have to do is hit the Q key, come over here to furniture and decorations, come over here to miscellaneous, and here you have a wash basin, 6 planks. And then you need to fill it up with water by using a bucket or a water skin. Either way, it takes about 4 buckets or 3 bucket loads of water to fill it up, I believe. That is it for today's lesson. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. If you have any future videos that you're interested in me making, let me know. I've given you the knowledge. It's up to you what you do with it.